Ang kwento ni Rizal ay isa sa pinakamatatalinhagang istorya ng ating kasaysayan. Pinatunayan nito na hindi lamang ang mga revolusyon sa pamamaraan ng paghihimagsik ang paraan upang maturing na isang bayani at gumawa ng hakbang tungo sa kalayaan. Sa sitwasyon ni Rizal, sandata niya ay pluma at papel, ngunit ang mga ito ay nagamit bilang instrumento tungkol sa ganap na kalayaan ng mapasa kamay ng tamang tao. Tunghayan ang buhay at mga gawa ni Rizal at ang mga akda niyang pumukaw sa damdamin ng revolusyonaryong Pilipino. Jose Protasio Rizal Mercado y Alonso Realonda was born on June 19, 1861 in Calamba, Laguna, Philippines. Known as the national hero of the Philippines, Rizal's remarkable life and works left an indelible mark on the country's history. Growing up in a privileged family, Rizal received an excellent education. He was a brilliant child who spoke several languages, excelling in literature, science, and philosophy. At the age of 16, he moved to Manila to study medicine at the University of Santo Tomas and later went to Spain for further studies. It was in Europe where Rizal's revolutionary ideas began to take shape. He studied in Madrid, Paris, and Germany, earning a degree in medicine, but Rizal's passion was just for medicine. He was deeply moved by the plight of the Filipino people under Spanish colonial rule. Rizal became a prominent writer, and through his literary works, he called for reforms in the Philippines. His first novel, No Limitang Hire Touch Me Not, published in 1887, exposed the corruption and social injustice of Spanish priors and government officials. His second novel, El Filibusterismo, The Reign of Greed, further criticized the Spanish regime, pushing for the need for a revolution and social reform. Rizal's writings combined with his activism made him a symbol of hope and resistance for Filipinos. He formed groups like La Liga Filipina to unite Filipinos in their quest for equality and independence. However, his calls for reform alarmed the Spanish authorities. In 1892, Rizal was arrested and exiled to Dapitan in Mindanao. Despite his confinement, he continued to advocate for his ideals, engaging in community work, teaching, and even practicing medicine for the locals. Yet his influence continued to grow. And in 1896, Rizal was accused of being part of the Katipunan, a revolutionary society, and was executed on December 30, 1896 in Luneta. Rizal's death, rather than silencing his ideas, sparked the flames of revolution. His writings inspired Filipinos to rise against the Spanish colonial regime, leading to the Philippines Revolution. Kabataan ang pag-asa ng bayan, yan ang ika ni Rizal. Sa panahong may piring ang mamamayan, boses ng kabataan ang siyang inaasahan. Hiling ng bawat isa ay mapakinggan, kaya't sana naman ay ating ipasakatuparan. Ang kabataang kumikilos sa kasalukuyang panahon tungo sa maayos at tunay na bagong politika, ibasura na ang mga dinastiya, tanggalan ng piring ang mga nagbubulag-bulagan, tuldukan ang daan-daang taon ng pang-aalipin ng banyaga, lalo na't sa ngayong kapwa Pilipino na ang gumagawa. Maging si Rizal sa kanya-kanya nating paraan, imulat ang isipan sa isang politika na sobrang tagal na nating ninanais matamasa.